Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn here on the Ark, where our beavers are enjoying the life of luxury. Well, at least some of them are, about half. We've currently got 59 unemployed beavers who are just lounging around, having some fun, enjoying it all, doing what they want to do whilst the barrel bots take over the world slowly. And they're fine with that. But there is an issue. We've kind of hit a limit on our barrel bots due to production and aging. Barrel bots age to be about 70 and then have to be decommissioned. Now we're okay with that because we have three disposal facilities. Decommissioning, that's the word I was trying to say there. Fail. Disposal facilities. We have three of them up there. I've got one down there I've turned off for the minute because I'm probably going to change it up for something else. But yeah, we've got plenty, so that's doing its job there. Everything is working fine. Everything is brilliant. We've got more being constructed. Everything's great, apart from it's not. Because this one here requires 3 gears to make a golem head. And this one here requires 3 gears to make a limb. And this one here doesn't require gears, so that's fine. That means you only use 3 in 12 hours, which is not a problem. However, you use 3 in 3 hours. And we're only producing 4 every 3 hours. And we have 2 of these. So we have a problem. We need more gears. We need more gears. Which means we may need more planks. Planks seem to be okay. Kind of. They are dropping a little bit, but we might need more planks. And I was looking where I'm going to put this. What am I going to do with it? And I was thinking, do you know what? Let's just do the platform thing. Let's do platforms in here. And we can then build out here. And transfer the power over. And everything could be awesome. But to do that, we need metal blocks. We have 773, but we're not making enough. This is only making enough to run our golem production. So we need to increase that as well. So we're actually going to go over here and build platforms out here. And on the platforms out here, we're going to build more smelters. And then once we've got some smelters over here going, we will then come over here and build platforms over here to put more gears and planks in. So that's the plan. Now there is a small problem with that plan, and that's the layout of things here. So the platforms are 3x3. 3x3, and they're just the right height for everything going on here, which is absolutely fine. But we remove that one there, and then we go 1, 2, 3. That one there, and then we go 1, 2, 3, and there's a beehive there, which is. There you go. And it all fits quite nicely as well. We've got one there. We can't put one on top of this, which is a bit of a pain, which means we can only get however many on here. I think on the end we'll probably put something else. Maybe a storage. We'll figure out the end there anyway. There. I could move this over by 1. And then this farm would get out this side instead. I left a gap there so that farmers can actually walk down in between. I think I might do that. So we're going to remove this one and we're going to remove this one. Now, I don't even know whether our beavers can get to that to destroy it. Let's see. I cannot tell. I don't know where. Can I just about see the line? I can just about see the line there. Does that mean the line is up against the edge? No, the line is there. That blue line just about in there? That's where beavers get to, which means they can't destroy this. They can't remove that. But it's okay. Because when they come to harvest it, they will not redo it. I mean, they won't replant it. Because when you tell it to place that, it doesn't see. This is all red, but that one was not red around it. So the system's already gone, hey, don't replant that because I want to destroy it. So it knows. So that's all good. That's all good. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Now these platforms cost 200 a go, so I can build 3 of them. And we need 4 depth. They're only 3x3 to here, 3x3. We need 4 depth. So we need 2 platforms next to each other to build a smelter, because the smelter is 4 long. Which is a pain. A real pain. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move the beehive to here. I'm going to destroy the farm. We're going to move the farm to there, and we should have to keep that a single beaver in it, I think. I can't change the beaver. Nope, that's the wheat. Can't put a single beaver in it, but that's okay. So like that, then we can destroy that one. Goodbye. And then we can put platforms in here, and so we can't do the M1s until they're grown and then destroyed. So we can't do that. Also, building them is going to be awkward because I don't think we can build back here because beavers can't reach it. They have to reach the base of it, which is kind of going to be awkward. But maybe not. Maybe not, because I've just seen that we have a gap here. So if I put a path in there, that will extend our range, actually. That should extend our range. Where's the... There it is. The line's now up against the edge here, so they can come and destroy these. Awesome. Okay. Okay. So we're good. We're good. We'll let them destroy them. We'll put in our platforms. I think I'm just going to do these 4 here first. That would make a lot more sense. And then we can get at least one metal thing done. It means there's going to be a gap on the back. Can't do anything with it. It's only going to be too wide. Can't put any buildings on it. Can't really do a great deal with it. Maybe we'll figure something out with it. Who knows? Who knows? But getting power across as well is something else we need to figure out. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. I was kind of tempted to run them long ways. Do 4 here and run them long ways, and then run the power here when trying to bridge over. May do that. We may do that. We may actually run it long ways, which means these ones down here. I don't know. If we put another 3 in, that means we've got 4 of these. And these consume 2 every 4 hours. And these produce 1.8 every 2 hours, which means they produce, if we round up, 4 every 4 hours. So, we're producing 8 scrap every 4 hours, which means 2, 4, 6, 8. 4 of these fits. So if we did that there, that'd be fine. Then behind it, we could do something else. Don't know what. I don't know exactly what, but I can only build 2 of them now, and then we need to get some more because we need 800 to build 4. So I think we'll build 2. We'll put the 4 down, but I'll do the first 2 and then the next 2. Get some more smelters in there, and then once the smelters are in there, we can then do the next smelters because they're producing more metal blocks, and hopefully everything can be awesome. And then once that's done, we can start doing it on this side. At least that's kind of the plan. Hopefully. So, let's let our beavers come out here. Would you be so kind as to come out and remove this, please, builders? Builders. We've only got a couple of builders in these now because I've changed all our water over to be barrel bots. The gears and planks are barrel bots as well. So they're doing well. Probably make this a barrel bot as well. So it's running all the time, which would desperately help us. Okay. And if I put that down there, it does say we can build it now because we have the path down here. So that's okay. They have to get to the base. They have to get to the center base to build it. So if I put it here, they can't build it because there's no way for them to get down there to build it. It would be nice if they could reach in and build it if it was like a building, but you can't really build from the outside. But that's just how they've done things. I don't know. So I'll put these 2 in here. I'm going to make these 2 the lowest. Okay. And that'll be good. And then we'll replant stuff here once this is built. So, cool. Okay, here they come. 16. So it's going to take a while to build. So we will be back once we have some platforms built. In fact, let's put our smelters on top straight away because we might as well. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and they are going to be barrel bot powered. That, and then we're going to adjust this here. Put a power pole in there. We'll build a bridge over it. Do that. There you go. And then it will be powered via that. And we've got plenty of power. We don't have our power. Power is connected, and also power is connected via both sides now, via this line that goes underneath. So we are sharing both sides of power. So awesome. Okay, So we shall be back once we have some more smelters going, and we can get more things. So these two are going to get built. This is going to get built. We'll get more metal planks in. These two will get built. These two will then get built. It's going to be a while. Okay, so the platforms have been platformed, and the smelters are smelting, and everything is go. Everything is go. As you can see right here, we have two running. We have another one here that isn't because it needs gears and we're straight. But we are going to be getting more metal planks in, which is awesome. Metal block in, sorry, not plank. So that should be good. This should go up here. If this was running at speed, which is currently not, we would be using 2 every 12 hours. And we will be producing 1 every 4 hours. Which is way more than we need. Hold on. Let's use somewhere else as well. Did I? I'm not sure. Not sure why I went with 4 of them. Oh, because of these. That's why I went for 4 of them, because then we can use up all the scrap that we're producing. We enable this, we use up all the scrap we're producing. However, that does mean we're going to have to put some beavers to work. I'm afraid some of our beavers are going to go back to work, because we don't really have much choice in the matter. They either go in the mines and mine away, or they go in the pumps and pump away. I think I'm going to put them in the pumps, because pumps aren't used. Our water's good. Our water is very, very good. So we haven't got to worry about having the pumps run all the time. So I'm going to do that via this menu here. Hope if it doesn't do weird flickering, which I think it probably will, because it seems to be what it's doing recently. So we're just going to switch all these over to being workers. There are workers there. Awesome. We are going to switch. I don't think I'm going to switch anything else. I want to kind of switch everything to be barrel bots, but we can't right now. So I'm also going to lower our work days to 12 hours, because the workers that are working aren't particularly needed, if that makes any sense. I mean, the places where beavers are actually working, like the water pumps, we're good. We're good for water pumps. Don't have to worry about it. I think there's a few working in bakeries and things, and we're really good for food. Food is absolutely stonking full, so that's fine. A couple working in the medical places, we could switch them to beavers, barrel bots as well, if we wanted to. I've got lots more things up here as well. It was suggested as well that I should keep some observatories for future expansions. Let's be honest with you. How many people carry on playing the same game? There's probably some of you out there that probably have the same game they've been playing for ages and ages, and just every time a new update comes out, carry on playing that same one. Whenever a big major update comes out, I like to restart and like to play through again. So, yeah, there's no point to do that. Also, if we need more science for whatever reason, we can turn these back to science, because we have the ability to turn these to science, which is really nice. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do here. We're going to turn off the builders. I might actually just pause these. Okay. We've got 13 workers doing nothing. So if we unpause this mine, unpause this mine. I want these to be a better priority than the mines. So I might actually make the mines the lowest priority. We have another robot back down. 5, 6, 5. No, it doesn't matter. I wanted to try and spread them out evenly, but there we go. That's good. 6 and 6. Awesome. Not that it matters whether you're 6 there, 10 or 1, whatever like that. It will be the same numbers. It's just divided between the two. So, but that's okay. So we'll get some more scrap in. Scrap we're kind of okay for. We're on 442. 442. So we're kind of okay for scrap. But I would like to get some more metal blocked in, obviously, so we can build more here. For some reason, our happiness just went up. Oh, I think because they're now working 12-hour shift, they got more time to go and relax. They're enjoying themselves more. Books are a problem. I need to do a study into ticks. put on. I think Shrine and Temple have picked him. Lidos, rooftop things, everything's good. 36, we're good. So we're only 1, 2, 3, 4 off of the cap. There is 40, isn't it? 40 category. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. But I do need to do a bit of a study into how many books beavers actually consume in a day, because the numbers are weird. 37? 37? 36? But there's 41 categories then, because books are balancing around, I guess. There's 41 categories. I could count these, I'm not going to. Yeah, we've got all this here. We need to build out here and build out here and put in a carousel or 2. Maybe 2. We also want to put in some monument. And monuments are kind of important as well. That's why we want some more metal blocks as well, because we have to build things about what we are building. 56, 5 now, so we're building. Monuments are... they give the labour, or fame progress, and tribute of ingenuity. So, if I click on a beaver, we go... no, not a beaver, sorry. We click on the workplace. It says assembly speed, and if you mouse over it, it says tribute to ingenuity. So, if the beavers working in here have the tribute of ingenuity bonus added to them, then they will work faster, which is fantastic, except for one big thing. Barrel bots do not gain any bonuses for let's just put it down flat, for aesthetic stuff or anything like that. They don't go into campfires. They don't get bonuses from rooftops. They don't get bonuses from statues. They just work 24 hours a day. They don't take a break. So there's no point in putting them in certain places to get the bonuses around the buildings. That would be nice. I think what we're going to do instead is try and figure out a way to put it somewhere, well, not central, because that would be almost impossible, although not. The tribute to ingenuity is a 3x3. It could go right there, and we could power it from underneath. That's tempting. That's very, very tempting. And I do know how I could power it from underneath as well, using a little trick of a warehouse, because warehouses can transfer power. So we could put a warehouse down underneath, build the tribute on top of it, and then run the power through the warehouse, and the warehouse would distribute power up to the tribute. Distribute, tribute, all the thing. So that's not a bad idea. And then the Flame of Progress and the Labour Monument can go in here. We do not need this many mud bath. We don't need it. This is overkill. One can support like 8 beavers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beavers. So yeah, I do not need to put this many down here. So we might change this up and put in some flames things here, so when they come down for the leisure they get things. Plus it should reach over. I don't think the Labour Monument will. The Labour Monument is quite a short range. Not terrible. It would reach the temple, which is what I want to do. I want to kind of get the temple. Plus we have the opportunity to put it, say, even here, and switch up some things. We could move those scarecrows. Don't know how we'd move the scarecrows, but we could. And put 2 Labour Monuments in here. Or we can put them anywhere. We can put them. We can figure this out. We have the technology. They can go here, for instance. They can go anywhere. We can put them anywhere. We can get rid of some of these pumps here, because particularly if we switch them over to barrel bots, which is that one, we switch over. Because they run 24 hours, you need half the amount of pumps. So we could get rid of these center ones here and run the outside ones, and still be fine. So we have opportunities to do things. But what we need to do is get our gears going so we can get more barrel bots, because we're very slowly building them up. We sort of cranked up to about 75, and then, yeah, we're making about 1 a day. So Yeah, so one a day being made, and they live for 70 days. I mean, if we make 70, we decommission one, dismantled one, dispose of one. Dismantle, dispose, decommission. It's all the same thing, but I mix up my words for it. But yeah, we get rid of one every 70 days. And we're making just over one every 70 days, because these are actually powered by barrel bots, so maybe they're making like 2 a day, maybe. But it's yeah. Basically, we should get about 70... With 2 of these running at full speed, we should get 140 barrel bot. That's the idea. With 2 of these running at full speed, we should get 140 barrel bots and be decommissioning, disposing of some. But we need more gears as well, so we need to do that. It's going to be interesting. But this one's easier. This one is definitely easier. I need to remove that one. That one, and unfortunately we can't reach that. I know that for a fact. We can't reach that one there, and we're not got any chopping downness going on there, so we need to find a way to get over to that. Is going to be awkward. I think we'll just do the same here. We'll just decommission 2 trees here, put a path in, hopefully that'll reach up to there. Then we can put the metal platforms in here. We can get more gear workshop. We might need some more planks as well. Planks are building because we're not using them, so we might be okay. Okay, it's 2 to 1, isn't it? 3. Well, I'd say 1.5 hours. And yeah, you produce in 3 hours. You produce 2, and you 1 in 3 hours. So that's 2. So 2 to 1. So 1, 2. We've got 2 spare. So if I build 4 more gear workshops here on the end, we'd be okay. And then maybe another work plank on the end. It's getting power to them. It's a bit more difficult for this one, but we can figure this out. We can figure this out. Not a major problem. You can be gone, which is awesome. We're going to come and destroy that now. Thank you. Thank you. We'll put in our metal platforms, but these ones are going to take a very, very long time to build because they need 200 each, and we currently have 114. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want to go gear workshop on them, but I don't know how to do this. So I think I kind of want 4 gear workshop. I can fit more on there, but the problem is getting power. Yeah, problem is definitely getting power into. Although we may be able to do some magic trickery with these stairs there. So why don't we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a wood workshop there, or a lumber mill I should say, and that means we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 4, and Golem's broken. We'll go and get. You're done. You're right. You can go and get decommissioned. Right. Disposed of. Okay, and then let's look at doing the power. Now the power might be easier than I thought. We run that will work. That will work beautifully for us because this is not actually running any power right now. It's just not doing anything for power, but that's okay. And we can build up there because we have the ability to do so. I don't know whether they can build this though. This is the problem. I don't know whether they can build those bits on the end. But I kind of want to make sure you are the highest priority because we need to know if we can build that or not, or we need to do something magic to get up there. They might be able to from here. We'll see. But that will run the power along, down, and in. It's got to go down to the bottom floor. Into the side of that. That's fine. I might actually change that. Be a T-junction. T-junction. Thank you. So if we want to, we can also put platforms this side as well. Give us option. Okay, so more things to be built, but they're going to take an age because don't have metal block. So we will come back next time when hopefully this is built. And when this is built, we can get more gears, and more gears means more barrel bots, and more barrel bots means more beavers can retire. Everything will be awesome. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.